13 warning signs of blood clot mostly ignored. Ever nick yourself while shaving or suffer a paper cut? When that happens, a blood clot comes to the rescue. It quickly stops the bleeding, and once it has finished its job, it breaks up. But sometimes things can go wrong, like when blood clots form inside your veins and arteries and don't break, or if your body makes too many blood clots. They are like barriers on your blood highway. They create traffic jams in your circulation and restrict the blood flow, which can cause organ failure or even death. Therefore, it is essential to be aware of the warning signs so that you can act quickly. And that is why we are here. So let's talk about 13 warning signs you need to watch for. Number 1, swelling in arms or legs. A little leg swelling is a common occurrence, especially at the end of the day, and that is nothing to worry about. The swelling that can be dangerous is the one that does not go away with an elevation of the swollen limb, lasts all day, or happens suddenly or more severely than usual. Blood clots can obstruct the normal blood flow to the limbs, and when blood pools behind the clot, it causes swelling. Recent surgery, staying still all the time, and spending a lot of time motionless on a plane at high elevation are all risk factors for forming blood clots in your arms or legs. Number 2, cramps in legs. People with blood clots in their legs claim to experience cramps or discomfort resembling a Charlie horse. Deep venous thrombosis, DVT, a blood clot that develops in a major vein, frequently in the lower limbs, can result in leg pain, cramps, and pains. The clot may form gradually or quickly, especially after spending a lot of time in a sitting or cramped position. Ignoring a blood clot in the leg for even one day can cause a pulmonary embolism, which is more serious and can result in a life-threatening medical emergency. Number 3, discolored skin. You might have a blood clot if you notice that a part of your body appears noticeably red or blue, has a red streak, or becomes excessively itchy. When circulation is compromised due to clot formation, blood flow is congested and pressure builds in the vein. The pressure causes veins to leak and blood pools. Iron from the pooling blood makes the skin discolored and splotchy. Number 4, shortness of breath. A blood clot in your lungs disturbs the oxygen flow. The National Institutes of Health state that when oxygen levels are low, your heart rate rises to compensate. If you feel a flutter in your chest and have problems taking a deep breath, it could be a sign that you have a blood clot lurking in your lungs. Additionally, you may feel dizzy or even faint. Get help immediately, especially if any of these symptoms appear suddenly. On the other hand, if you feel breathless for a second and then you are okay, it is probably not a blood clot. Number 5, excessive sweating. Excessive sweating, when paired with other symptoms, is one of the warning signs you should not ignore. These types of blood clots are present either in the lungs or the heart and are extremely serious and require immediate medical attention. Number 6, warm skin. Some people who have blood clots may experience a warm sensation in their skin, usually in the leg area. This warmth is felt where the blood clot resides in your body. It is distinguished by the temperature difference between the affected part and the surrounding area. Additionally, the affected area may start to fade and become red or blue. We've made it halfway through our list, and we sincerely hope you've enjoyed it so far. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Let's move forward with the video. Number 7, high blood pressure. A kidney-based clot can impair renal function and significantly affect the body's capacity to process and eliminate waste. If untreated, it may result in higher than normal blood pressure or even kidney failure. High blood pressure further encourages the formation of blood clots in the arteries, resulting in stroke and heart attack. There is no specific way to stop renal vein thrombosis. Keeping the body hydrated may aid in lowering risk. In patients who have undergone kidney transplantation, aspirin may occasionally be given to avoid renal vein thrombosis. Number 8, seizures. Depending on which section of the brain is affected, blood clots in the brain can result in a variety of symptoms, including speaking issues, the inability to move or feel one side of your body, and even seizures. Fatty buildup in the walls of the blood vessels that carry blood to your brain may be the cause of blood clots in this area. Or sometimes, they could develop as a result of a head injury that causes a concussion. In other cases, a blood clot that originates in another area of your body, such as your neck or chest, may enter your bloodstream and move to your brain. Number 9. Chest pain. Do you get a sudden, sharp pain in your chest? Do not brush it off, as it could be a sign of something very serious, including blockage in one of the pulmonary arteries in your lungs. There is a system of blood vessels forming a closed circuit between your heart and lungs. Your pulmonary artery, which pumps deoxygenated blood, is located in this circuit. When you get a blood clot in this area, it hurts a lot more when you breathe in deeply. Pain from the blood clot is usually very sharp and intense. Number 10. Vision troubles. When blood clots block a vein or artery in the retina, your vision may get hazy as a result, and you may even become permanently blind in that eye. A clogged blood vessel prevents blood flow from the retina. As a result, your eye's internal pressure increases, increasing the risk of bleeding, swelling, and fluid leaks. Blurry vision can also be caused by a brain-based blood clot. Whatever the case is, it should not be taken lightly. Number 11. Nausea or vomiting. Nausea can be caused by so many things. One of the last possibilities to think about is a blood clot. But it turns out that a blood clot has a significant chance of making you nauseous. It can even cause vomiting, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, or bloody stool. This happens when the blood clot gets into the blood vessels of your digestive tract or forms in there. Pay attention to your dietary habits. If you have not eaten anything that may cause food poisoning or bloating, and still you are suffering from nausea and vomiting, go for an immediate checkup. Number 12. Coughing. When a blood clot travels towards the lungs, it causes pulmonary embolism. The clogged arteries in the lungs pose a serious threat to life. The most typical symptom is a persistent cough, which is sometimes accompanied by blood, but other symptoms can vary widely depending on the size of the clot and the patient's general condition, though it is a very serious condition but can be treatable if done immediately. Number 13. Back pain. Back pain is a common medical problem. Pick up a heavy object or try a new yoga pose unsupervised, and there goes your back. But it could also indicate something big like the presence of blood clots in the pelvic region or in the IVC, inferior vena cava. It differs from ordinary back pain as it is present in the non-muscular area and is persistent. It cannot be reduced through any amount of stretching or massage. Never take a blood clot lightly. Get medical help right away if you believe you or a loved one may be having a blood clot. And also, discuss with your doctor if you think you are at a high risk of blood clots. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the usage of drugs like blood thinners can help avoid blood clots. It could also be prevented with lifestyle changes, including regular exercise, getting up and moving around every hour on flights or other long-period travel, losing weight, and wearing compression socks or tights. Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!